Hi, this is Kim Keys. I'm recording this in Greenbelt, Maryland, and I'd like to talk to you today about a book that I recently read. I happened to be at the Greenbelt Library where I was browsing the books that were on what they call the new arrivals shelf, and I found this paperback book that caught my eye. It's called It's Your Move, and it was written by Josh Altman. And here are a few things about Josh Altman. He is the star of Bravo's Million Dollar Listing, a reality TV show about real estate agents working in Beverly Hills. The book is based on his own personal experiences as a successful real estate agent in Beverly Hills. He also provides advice on how to follow your passions and succeed at doing so. You don't have to be into real estate to appreciate this book. Josh Altman wrote this book to appeal to a general audience, and it's full of common sense advice that should apply to anyone, no matter what kind of work they do. The book includes Altman's experience as a real estate agent to the stars in Beverly Hills, real-life examples of individuals and businesses who have succeeded, made mistakes, and even failed, practical advice on how to succeed at business and at life in general, and also includes inspirational quotes to guide and motivate you. Here are a few examples of his sound career advice. If you want to get a lucky break, put yourself where the lucky break happens. Do you want to work in publishing? Move to New York, intern for a publisher, hell, work at the coffee shop across the street from a publisher. What matters is that you're making your intentions a reality. Stop fearing the unknown. You can and should fear stuff you concretely know is dangerous. But if your aversion to a new opportunity is based exclusively on an irrational fear, that may just be primal animal instinct. The only way you can learn about new ideas and experiences is to go exploring. Use your best judgment, but let your brain make the decisions. Risky, novel decisions won't always turn out the way you hope, but they also won't be the realization of your worst fears. If something feels like an opportunity, take it. If you spend too much time worrying about hidden risks, you may find out that your opportunity is now someone else's success story. You prove yourself every day. The tiny little choices that define your life add up to your character. If you build your character into something that you can be proud of, you'll open up opportunities other people wouldn't have seen. You'll make smart choices before you realize their full impact. If you build a strong character, there won't be any big presentations or make or break sales meetings you have to sweat over, because you'll have spent your career treating every sales meeting and presentation like they matter, because they do matter. Every kid has to get burned once. He or she will never really understand the dangers of fire until it happens. And after it does, that kid will never really forget the potential pain. Succeeding in life isn't about being a perfect person who avoids all bad decisions. It's about getting burned once, then being smart enough to avoid getting burned in the future. We all have to learn these lessons for ourselves. Because you will. You can get better at anything if you try hard enough. If you figured out a career that you love, if you're putting yourself in situations to create opportunities, if you're working with people you like and respect and delegating most of the stuff you're bad at, your life is going to be pretty sweet. If you got 2% of your job or 5% of your job that just sucks, that you're not naturally suited for doing, get over it and do it. And here are some examples of his general inspirational quotes. Whatever your background is, it's given your strengths and weaknesses, and you can shape those and build on them. Many people have overcome horrible backgrounds to achieve amazing things, and many kids with all the opportunities in the world never do anything, as you can see any day on Rich Kids of Instagram. What's important is to be honest with yourself about who you are, where you're starting out, and what it's going to take to get you where you want to go. Life is hard. You have faced and will face obstacles that will make you want to give up on your goals. Your hopes will not come true. Your fears will come true. And the people you rely on will fail you. All of this stuff is going to happen, but you are strong enough to make it through. If you let these hard times stop you, you will fail. But if you let the world come out at you with all of its danger and difficulty, and you keep fighting, no one can stop you. If you keep moving forward and refining your aim, nothing can stop you. I'm not saying you'll definitely be a millionaire, and I'm not saying you won't run into more setbacks, but as long as you keep pushing yourself and being smart about where you're going, your life will keep getting better. This is a business book. I've got lots of stories in here about people with innovative ideas who turned them into a lot of money. And I've told you a lot of stories about myself that centered on how much money I've made off selling houses. If you want to make money, this book can help you. But what I've really been trying to communicate in the book is a philosophy. Working hard at something you love will make you happy and valuable to the people around you and to yourself. You have this in you. The world has probably taught you that you're not that special, that you're just another lady or dude working a job, raising a family, being pretty normal. You probably think of success as something reserved for the Zuckerbergs and Gateses of the world, but that's wrong. Average people do amazing things every day. In business, in technology, in everything, regular folks like you and me are inventing, innovating, and changing the way we live. Being smart helps, but relentless pursuit of a goal is the only way to get anything done. Here's my take on this book. I think it's a very well-written book. He keeps the technical real estate jargon to the bare minimum, and the content is accessible enough so those who are in other fields besides real estate can get something out of reading it. You don't have to be into real estate to get something out of this book. Its mix of practical advice and motivational coaching makes this book pretty accessible to the general public. At times, Josh Altman takes on the role as a career coach as he encourages the reader to take some risks, as long as they aren't foolish risks, and not be afraid of trying something new. I would recommend this book to anyone who is considering a major life-altering decision, such as whether to take a certain job in a different city, or get married to a longtime partner, or change careers. The reader will definitely get something out of Altman's inspirational coaching. So this is my review of It's Your Move by Josh Altman. This is Kim Keys signing off from Greenbelt, Maryland. Have a nice day and goodbye.